All right, you're welcome back. Good to have you. So let me share my screen with you very quickly so that we can go back to our Excel. Go back. All right, so I was trying to change this. So salesperson, all right. So count of sale, whatever, so that means this person sold 33 items, 41, and all of that. But let's change it back to sum. That will make more sense to us. Okay. And then you have this, all right? So you can then put this as dollars. So meaning that Barnes actually sold more. He sold more. So let's try and see if we can. So you can highlight the data. Okay, you can highlight the data and then do your chart. So highlighted and then insert, and you can come to pie chart. I like 3D pie chart. So you can come to pie chart and then so here, before I do this, you can do filter here. So you can do filter by the product. So for example, the product, you can just move it here. You left click and then move it there. So that's the filter. So imagine that you just want to know the you want to know the what was sold, okay, for this. So for this particular item, now, look at what they sold. All right. So Barnes could sold $7. This could probably be one item. This person sold 14, probably that's two of that same item. This person sold 28, probably that's four, and this sold 28. Of course, we can confirm this by just going here and say count. It will give us whether it's one or four or whatever. And I think it should be one. Beautiful. 1, 2, 4, 4. All right. That's why it's 7, 14, 28, 28. Beautiful. So let's change it back to sum. Get it back to sum and then okay, good. But then it should be in dollars. All right. So you can filter. Okay. So you can imagine this now. For this particular item, the person that sold more definitely is Johnson and Smith. Okay. But this is filtering. We're trying to filter here. So in terms of O's, who did well? That should be Smith and Hernandez and Barnes. Okay, so you can filter. It depends on you. So, but then let's go for all. Go back to, and that's it. Good. So, and of course, in your graph, you can filter and say, okay, this one, it will change. Aha, can you see that it changed the pie chart? All right. Okay, so let's do one or two stuff. Chart title. Let's do chart title. You can say sales, no, sales person versus total sales. All right. So, and then data legend, if you like, you can put the data on it, and then data labels rather, then data legend, you know, you can decide to put it at the top or put it at the left, put it at the bottom, or put it, right. Okay. Yeah, that's that about that. Let's go to the style. So it's either you want it to be like this or like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. I like this one. Like this one. So think I like this one. Yep. So color, you want to go for this color, want to go for this color. So monochromatic, the same color, but in different, in different shades. So this is, it's blue also, but different shades of blue, you know. So depends on the one you want. All right. All right. I think I like this. Or maybe this. Yep. All right. So that is that about that. So, but this one is not showing well. I mean, in anything you do, make sure that everything on your chart is showing well, clarity. Now, there's difference between clarity and beauty. If it's so beautiful, but you can't see some important stuff, then it doesn't make sense. The CEO, the people you are presenting to, they are very keen on clarity, okay? As much as you want to, um, make sure that everything is fine, you also want to ensure that there's clarity. So that is that for that, okay? Um, you may decide to put put your um put your glow. Depends on you, you know. Depends on you. Let me just leave that. It depends on you. Okay, let me just depends on you. So all right. Okay. So that is that about that. That is that about that. So we can go further, and we can go further. So we can also still try to do another kind of stuff. This time around, we can try the salesperson and the commission. So let's say last name and then the commission. So we dealt with sale price the other time, but let's look at commission now because that's the major thing for them. Everybody wants to get high commission. So look at this. Look at this, commission, commission, commission. So now, in terms of commission, who is earning more? Barnes is earning more. Okay, no. Smith is earning more. Now, in terms of sales, total sales, Barnes did more. Okay, look at this. Barnes did over 6,000, and this guy did over over 5,000. All right, but in terms of the commission, this guy Smith is earning more. All right, which means that probably the items he sold were more of the ones that are above $50. So he got 20%, all right, instead of 10. So at the end of the day, it's not about your sales. It's also about the kind of product that you sold. Are they of high value, so much that you can then get 20% commission? So in terms of commission, Smith did it. I mean, did better than Barnes, so to say. All right. So, and you can definitely create, his own. So let's put this as dollars, and you can also do the um so you can also filter it if you like. So you can also sales person versus total commission. All right, the commission, and let's look at this. So let's so okay, I was here. Sales commission. All right. So, and what else can we do? What else can we do? So we've done the chart title. All right. I will share this. All right. Data labels, legend, we have that already. Okay. And we can look at the styles. I like the 3D. Yep. And then the color. I would have picked this, but look at Smith. Smith is so dull here, so it doesn't make sense. It has to be, everything must make sense, must be clear enough for anybody to see. All right. Okay. So that is that. So you can pull this here. All right. All right. All right. Beautiful. 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 Okay. So, well, you can, okay, let me name this. I can say salesperson versus total commission. All right. All right. Okay. So that is that about that. What else? Okay. So this one, I mean, we shouldn't just name it pivot table. It's actually salespersons versus salesperson versus total sales. Okay. All right. So let's do maybe two more. Okay, two more. All right. Yep. Let's try to do location, or let's say the month and then the profit. So each month we want to see the profit. So these are, I mean, what I'm doing right here are called KPIs. Okay. So the company can give you these KPIs. So we want to know which month is the most profitable for us. So what will you do? You take your month and then you take your profit. Okay. You push them into your pivot table and you'll be able to have an idea of what is happening. So you'll be able to, you know, so here, if you use your eyes, which is not advisable as a data analyst, July, because you may have like 1,000, rows, So July gave the highest, okay? But then our chart will tell us, okay, by dollars. All right. So the total profit, imagine, is this. Now, from here, we can even calculate the revenue that the company has because we know the commission, isn't it? So this is the commission paid out, all right? 1,232.78, all right? But then we have 6,000 something. So this minus 1,000, blah, 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 will give us the amount of, revenue that the company has at the end of the day after paying commissions, okay? Yep. So this can now be transformed to chart. If you like, you can use this. And you'll be able to know whether, so July should have a larger share, so to say. So this time around, let's even use donuts kind of stuff. So definitely this should be July. Is having higher, the highest kind of space, so to say. So here we can say month versus the profit, sum of profit. All right. You can have some aesthetics and just say use this and then use this if you like. Okay. If you like, you can use that. Yep. So all right. Okay. So this data, no. It makes no sense. It's just appearing like masquerade. All right. So let's look at different styles that we have. Let me see one beautiful one. Okay. Wow. This is even giving it in percentage. So from here, of course, 23% is greater than, is the greatest here. Depends on you. Anyone you want to go for. Anyone you want to go for. Anyone you want to go for. All right, let's look at this one came across the other time. Yep. Okay. And let's see, color. I think I like this. Not bad. All right. Not bad. Month. Yep. So from here, you can tell the company we made good money in July. Yep. Made good money in July. And you can press forward to know which products, you know, the products that were sold in July. All right. So what else can we do? There are a lot of charts we can bring up here. I mean, so many KPIs, okay? So month versus sum of profit. Right. Good, good, good. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Yep. Let's see if we can do um how about location? Okay. The location and then the sales that was made in the location. So let's do pivot table location. Let's do location, sales location, all right? And then the sales that was made in each location. Good. So which location brought in more sales? Definitely NV brought in more sales. Okay. All right. Location, location. So you could tell your company as a data analyst, NV gave us the highest sales. We need to, ensure that we do more and encourage the salespersons there. CEO, that was terrible. Very terrible. Very terrible. So maybe you want to increase your marketing budget for CEO because it's really, really, really terrible. Far more than terrible. So these are the things you do as a data analyst. Okay, I mean, for those of you that joined late, I was telling the people that joined early that one of my mentee, that I put through in data analysis, actually had an interview, with Union Bank today as a data analyst. It was such a wonderful experience. Okay, so she'll be advising, she'll be analyzing data for Union Bank, Marina in Lagos. She's going to be working at the head office in Marina in Lagos. So as a data analyst, you've got many opportunities. And I mean, there are some jobs you get, they can just use I mean, they will look at you or treat you in a manner that is not too fine. But I mean, that can happen to a data analyst because you are more like that person that would give insight into what is happening now and what can happen in the future. Remember last weekend, I told you about descriptive data analysis, prescriptive data analysis, diagnostic data analysis. All of that will make you a very special person in that company because you would literally determine, some of the next steps that the company would take, all right, by your recommendations. So let's try and see if we can use some chart here. All right, probably we can use bar chart this time around. Let's use our 3D stuff. All right, so CEO, down, 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 very small, all right? And then Arlington AZ is the chairman there, all right? So location versus sum of sale price. All right. And decide to change the and maybe these. All right. Yep. And what else? What else? What else? All right. Let me allow you ask your questions. We've got just 10 minutes to go. Questions, 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 questions. Don't need legend. What else? Read lines. Yeah, we can put it. Questions. Anybody? Questions? Questions, questions, questions. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, questions. We've got a few minutes to go. Questions, comments, feedbacks, some of questions, 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 questions. No questions? That means everything is clear. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Questions, questions, questions. Questions. All right. So I'll leave you to do the rest. Okay. Come up with as many charts as possible. You know, come up with different KPIs. All right. And just do something. Okay. Do something. Do something. So feel free to use any of the can use line graphs, column, charts and all of that. And you'll be fine. Okay. So questions, questions, questions. And I noticed that what we did the last time, I think just about one person submitted the assignment for that. Was it because of the gap, between Monday and today, or what exactly? Or there wasn't time to practice?
Good evening, sir. This is Valentine.
All right. Well done, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for another explosive class.
Thank you,
May
sir.
God honor and increase you.
Amen.
Um, so for me, it was because of work. I had a lot of work on my plate, so there was no time coming back home very late, and so probably I should be able to finish. I just finished I think the the second. I just I'm almost done with the second assignment. So by tomorrow I should be done with the last class. I should be able to
Okay.
finish the last class, then probably work on this one as well. So
Okay.
that's it. Then I have one question which relates to the sum if formula we did. Um
Okay.
you did for the first sum if we add the greater than 50. Okay, is it something we can manipulate as well? Saying instead of using greater than 50, we can say for the first you did sum if you open your bracket F2 semicolon F then the cell of F172, then you put your comma, then you did greater than 50. Can I also do greater equals to 51? Does that also make sense?
If you say greater or equal to 51, okay, so it depends on how you want to interpret it. So if it's greater than 50, then it's
Start
from
from 51.
51. Yes, that means
Yes,
it's from 51. So
yes.
it means that 51 upwards. So that means greater than or equal to 51 definitely is still the same.
The same. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Questions, questions, questions before we wrap up tonight. Questions. All right. Okay. So it looks like there are no questions again. So I would encourage you try to practice. Okay. That's the beauty of it. Just try to practice. Try to get your hands dirty with this stuff. That's just the only way out. The more you do it, the better you become. And never take this for granted. I can tell you that for free. Data analysis is a highly sought after skill. It can change your life, you know, it can give you opportunities beyond your imagination. I think I mentioned it last weekend that for a data analyst, you can't be telling a data analyst, okay, I beg, collect 200, collect 250. Okay, it's not possible. You must be willing to pay, because it's a first century skill. Okay, so when you have it, it helps your bargaining power with your employer. Okay, it does. And if you get a remote job that also pays in dollars, you know what that is, what that would, amount to, and getting a remote job as a data analyst, you can't be talking less than $1,000. And that's if you are even, somebody that just starting. $1,000 now, it's not less than, 1.4, 1.5 million naira. So the opportunities are there. The opportunities are there, and that's why take it very serious. Make sure you follow through. Make sure you practice. You might just uh, be helping yourself, so to say. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to drop, I wanted it to be two before, but I'll just make it one, an assignment on the group, and that will be the basis of our meeting tomorrow. So tomorrow, I expect you, and I want to see you come present, okay, tomorrow. Date, and then, you don't have to be perfect. You come present tomorrow, and then Sunday we'll wrap up everything with respect to this training. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time today. And I look forward to meeting you again tomorrow. Practice, 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 practice. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night rest. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.